Today I'm going to show you how to make boot camp fish and chips. There's a little slight twist towards the end, but I think you're going to like it. This is one of the healthiest fish and chips. This is the healthiest fish and chips you'll ever eat, and I'm putting that statement out right now. So this is how we're going to do it. Firstly, we're going to use your coconut oil, which you can go grab down at Tesco's right now. About £6.50 or something like that at the moment, but it's all worth it and it's amazing stuff, guys. Like I say, if you're ever struggling with like carb cravings or anything like that, carbs make us fat and we eat too many of them by giving us an insulin spike. Well, if you're struggling with those carb cravings and you just can't seem to stop eating them, then a teaspoon of this, and you won't want to eat lots of it, but a teaspoon of this will help that go away. And also you'll notice straight away your metabolism increase. This is some phenomenal stuff for fat loss. This is coconut oil. So I'm just going to put a fair bit into a bowl right now. And you're going to measure on how much you fill up in the pan, but I'm going to start with about 2-3 tablespoons right now, so it looks like that. There's my coconut oil. Next thing to go in there is, check me out, I'm actually measuring today. The next thing to go in there are 2 tablespoons of dried dill. Okay, so 2 tablespoons of that. Dried dill. 2, we get the herbs, about 2 tablespoons, 1 to 2 tablespoons of sea salt into there. Okay, I'm actually measuring that. And all we're going to do then, guys, is blend all that together with our fork by just crushing it like this. Okay, so push it all together. Really quick to do as well. So quick blending that up, mixing the salt with the dill and the coconut, and it smells phenomenal right now. As I'm doing that, I'm just going to flick the heat on into our pan and get that cooking, like so. Alright, I'll actually add a 4th tablespoon of salt of coconut oil in there. Get coconut oil in there, fill that up. It's been a hot day today, and the weather's been absolutely fantastic. That the coconut oil is really melted right now. I'll tell you a funny story in a bit. That's easy. So now what we want to do is get my fish ready. I've got some cod right here, so just open that up, get the cod out. 2 slices of the cod. And all I'm going to do is add my oil into the pan, like so. You need more oil, use more oil. You want enough oil to cover the bottom of the pan. Okay? If you need more, just add more. So, ideally, because obviously coconut oil ain't too icy. You know, it's definitely worth every single penny. Just use a smaller pan. Alright, but 4 tablespoons seems to be enough. Put it in my hands. Let that heat right now. Just a bit of that'll soon get really hot. Let's keep the camera rocking. And just let that come up to a nice heat. It's getting hot in here. You giggling. So smashing. Now what I'm just going to do is turn the heat down to a medium heat. Turn it down to a medium heat. Placing your fish. And as that's cooking, guys, use my hands. As that's cooking, guys, so it's on a medium heat right now. The oil's gone in there. I'm just cooking the bottom side of the cod right now. As that's cooking, my next job is to prepare the flour. So all I'm going to do is take a bowl, add some brown rice flour, not a lot of it. You're not going to need a lot, guys, to be honest with you. Add some brown rice flour, and then what we're going to use, guys, is something called celery salt. So add around about a tablespoon or two tablespoons of celery salt into there, like so. Add a pinch of sea salt. Get your salt and pepper mill out. A little bit of pepper going on in there. And it's just literally that simple. The flour is ready for your fish. Right, next step is I'm just going to turn these quickly to start covering the fish in the oil. Wow, it's looking awesome. And let that just keep going on a medium heat. While that's cooking for the next 60 seconds, I'm just going to grab an egg. One egg, guys. Crack it open. And just beat the egg up, guys. Stir. Super. Right, take your fish out, throw it into the egg mixture. Okay, so just throwing fish round in the egg mixture, both sides. Make sure it's all covered. Once you've done that, well then, gonna throw the egg into the flour, like so. Just coat it in the flour. Beautiful. Make sure it's all covered. Sweet. Then once you've done that, there, break it up. Just add that back down, skin side back down into the heat, guys, medium heat. Right, same again with the other piece. Smells good. And you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. So, again, just be delicate with your fish so it doesn't start breaking up. Cod's quite flaky. Just be a little bit delicate with it. If you want to, I'm just dipping it into the egg, but you can brush it on if you want to. Just quickly this way. So cover it in the egg. Oh, ow, top. And then throw it into your flour. If you need more flour, more mixture, just make it up. It's quickly to do. I've got plenty right here. So again, just coat your flour. Don't be afraid. If you need more oil, more coconut oil in the pan, just add it. And I'm going to in a second. So just throw that on top. And just bread your fish like so. Beautiful. Right guys, I'm just going to add a bit more coconut oil into the pan. There seems to be enough in there. Turn the heat up, just up to that medium heat, slightly bit. Medium heat. And that's just going to cook away right there. I'll just give you a close up. It's just going to cook away lovely right there for the next couple of minutes. Right, so let me serve it up. The fish, just to recap, once you've bread, you cook it in the oil. both sides for about 60 seconds. Take it out, dip it in the egg, and then toss it in some flour, coat it in some flour, and then it goes on both sides back in the pan and a medium heat. Lots of oil in the pan, coconut oil, and a medium heat, 5 minutes each side. Two catfish chips to go without the grease and without the crap. That's going to do you well, guys. Lots of nutrition in there as well. Give it a go, let me know what you think.